For our Destination Reader third lesson, we are looking at our strategy of predicting. Now, to predict something is that we think what might happen next, we talk about it, and we use some of our previous knowledge that can help us to make those predictions. We also look at the text to see what we already know, and these are the stems that we use to make our predictions and to discuss what might be happening next. The context of our story. What type of stories are we reading in English at the moment? Which ones are you familiar with? And where did these stories originate from? Quite right, they are all Greek myths, which means they originate from ancient Greece. And the ones that you might be familiar with so far is Pandora's box. You might have heard of Medusa, and you might have heard of Icarus. Today we are focusing on Theseus and the Minotaur. We are still reading Greek myths by Marcia Williams. Background information about her. Vocabulary you're going to come across today is the word maiden, which means an unmarried or young woman. Hoisted, something being lifted up by ropes and pulleys. Resolved, somebody who is determined to do something and to find a way to get it done. You'll see in the context of the story that resolve has two different meanings. So let's have a look at Theseus and the Minotaur. King Minos of Crete had long hated the people of Athens, for they had killed his son when he took all the prizes of the Athenian games. To prevent King Minos from waging war against them, for every 9 years, the Athenians sent 7 youths and maidens to be sacrificed to the Minotaur, who is a half man, half bull, which lived in the labyrinth in Crete. Theseus, son of King Aegeus, was angered by his cruelty. Now, I predict that Theseus would be determined to challenge King Minos because he did not approve of his cruelty. Let's see what happens next. Bravely, he offered to join the next victims and try to kill the Minotaur. His father begged him not to go with the others. Why do you think he pretended to be one of them? But Theseus insisted and prepared to sail for Crete. He hoisted a black sail as a sign of respect for the victims, but promised to return with a white sail raised as a sign of success. What do you think will happen to Theseus once he arrives at King Minos? Great storms battered the little ship on its journey to Crete. When Theseus finally landed, he found King Minos waiting with his daughter Ariadne. Ariadne immediately fell madly in love with Theseus, and she resolved to save him with a Minotaur and marry him. Right, your selfie for today will be posted on J2 Launch. Please go there and answer your questions. Remember to explain using what you already know. Use your sentence stems and please write in full sentences. Thank you for watching.